So there's a few different ways you can invest into real estate, right? One way is to wholesale. All right. Another way is to buy and hold. Okay. Another way is to buy and flip. Another way is to develop. Another way is to invest in other, hold up. Invest in other people's projects. All right, I'm talking about my handwriting. All right, so one way you can wholesale, which means get a house under contract and then you sell the contract to a buyer. So you just middleman the deal. This is the easiest, and you can do this without any cash, right? Good way to get started and learn a few things about the real estate by doing that. Some people only wholesale as well. Buy and hold, that's when you buy the property and you keep the property. You buy it, rehab it if it need to be rehabbed, and you get that passive income. You get that mailbox money. You get money monthly, right? It's a good way to build wealth, right? And you can have something for the future. Buy and flip. Buy and flip is a good way. That's when you buy it, rehab it, and you flip it for a profit. This is a good way to build up capital to invest into other projects. But some people, they only want to buy and flip. They don't want to hold, right? So it's all about what you want. Develop, right? Develop is when you're building from the ground up, right? You build it from the ground up. You get the land, you get the plans drew up, you get everything you need, and you build from scratch. You can rent it out, right? As a whole, or you can flip it. You can sell it. It's whatever you want to do, right? And then you can also invest into other people's projects, which means if you don't want to go through the process of having to buy and hold and things like that and flip, you can put your money in with someone that's currently doing this and then just get a percentage, a profit based off whatever the percentage the payout is. There's just a few ways. I'm just giving you a little insight on it. I'm not too detailed with it, but here's some options if you wanted to get into it. Usually when you get to develop is after you learn the process, unless you get with somebody that's already doing it. Investing, if you just got money, laying around and you want to get your feet wet and learn a few things, you can invest with somebody, whoever you're investing with. Just make sure they, teach you the process, because that's a good thing in case you wanted to go do it on your own. Buy and hold, that's your passive. Buy and flip, that's building up capital. You can do all if you want. So when you talk about investing to real estate, it's a number of ways. It's some ways I haven't even named. But this just give you an idea of some of the things you can do if you didn't know, and some of these things you probably didn't know existed. So it's really on the individual what they feel comfortable with doing and how they feel about the real estate. And if you got any questions about any of these things, if I have the answer, I can help you. If not, I can lead you in the right direction to the person that have the correct answer. So yeah, get it going. If you've been thinking about investing, pick one. Pick one. Pick one. There's a lot of information out there on all these different avenues, but everybody like to do things differently. So it's all about what you want to do, but you need to get the ball rolling. You need to do something if you're not already, right? So if you got credit or you got cash, you can make it happen. You can use credit. You can leverage your credit. If you got cash, you can spend cash, whatever you want to do. If you don't have a lot of cash, you don't have a lot of credit, start putting some money to the side, start working on your credit, and start doing some wholesaling. Start getting your feet wet, learn that process so you can do it the right way, and build up some capital. Some people start wholesaling and they go from wholesaling to buy and holding and buy and flip. They take the profits off this and they buy them a buy and hold, right? Or buy and flip. Some people buy and flip, and then they go buy them some buy and holds, right? And some people mix it up. Some people do a couple of these, get a system in place, get a team together. Then they say, you know what, let's start developing. Then you go to that, you know. So, and then you got some people that's like, you know what, I just want to invest into other people's projects. And you can just invest into other people's projects. But in the process of this, you can also do these things as well. You know, so it's whatever you want to do with the real estate game. You know, for real. There's a lot of ways to make some money. Tread a businessman. Bethlehem Properties and Investments. Signing out.